So concerning this Travis Scott concert in Houston, Texas at Astroworld, I've been getting it just hundreds and hundreds of times in inboxing and emails and different things. And I do want to appreciate people for sending it to me and basically saying that it is confirmation. People are really seeing what I've been preaching about for 20 years. You got to understand, I have a series, 13-part series, The Truth Behind Hip Hop, and each part kind of talks about a different manifestation of what hip hop is doing in our world. And just in case you didn't know, Maxine Waters just created a celebration of hip hop, will be an annual thing. And this happened just a couple of days before this incident. And, you know, a lot of people are saying that this was an incident of child sacrifice and different things, Illuminati and all of that. You know, everyone wants to jump to that conclusion real quickly. And I do want to say that I have a particular video that we shot a few years back, part 12 of The Truth Behind Hip Hop, and it talks about hell. And it talks about these guys trying to create hell, trying to create images of hell, and really wanting to go to hell. We did a trailer for it, and a lot of people will see that trailer when they come to our YouTube channel. But this is real stuff, you know. I know people want to call it child sacrifice and all those kinds of things, which in a way it may be. But the bottom line here is the devil is trying to take your children to hell. They're trying to take your kids to hell. And a lot of time these kids have so much hell in their upbringing, so much trauma in their upbringing, that, you know, hell would be an improvement for them in their own minds. They think that. And so artists like Travis Scott, Kanye West, and others who, you know, mix these elements of Satan worship, devil worship, and all of these things in their music can draw these kids. Rihanna and other artists that, you know, do these things, they can draw these kids because these kids already have a deficit. They already have hurt, anger, and wrath in them. The Bible says, provoke not your children to wrath. And so many of them have been provoked to wrath for fatherlessness. Parents didn't want them. Parents didn't spend time with them. Parents were too, you know, into themselves, selfish, narcissistic fathers. All of these kind of things births a generation of children that are searching and seeking for acceptance. And so they would rather risk their lives and be in an environment like this than to be on their own or be by themselves. And so what I'm hearing from people that were actually there is that people were being injected with all kinds of drugs without them knowing it. People were going through the crowd, shooting people with needles, giving them drugs and different things that led to a lot of the issues we were seeing, a lot of the deaths. I think 8 people ended up dying and hundreds were injured. And that's what really caused the stampede and all of the different things that happened. But the bottom line here is, man, Travis Scott, have you seen him? Have you seen what he portrays? Have you seen what he looks like? Have you heard his eerie, creepy sounding voice? I mean, come on, y'all. This dude wore a shirt with demons walking through another dimension in his shirt. He put up signs that see you on the other side at this actual concert. You have to walk into these old weird, you know, concert entrances to get in there and see all this demonic activity. So I'm telling you, it's right before our eyes. But I think the children of this generation are so hurt, they're so traumatized, they're so let down that they would go for this atmosphere over the church any day. And y'all, we have to continue to pray for our kids. We got to get them back where they're supposed to be. We got to get them back in the church. We got to get them back in the word. We got to get them back, y'all. We got to teach them, train them up in the way they should go according to the Bible. But in order to do that, man, we as adults, we got to get our act together. A lot of us are carrying church hurt and different things, and it's manifesting in our children because we never took care of it. So come on, y'all, we got to get this together, because I'm telling you, the devil is definitely coming for our children.